The holiday season is almost here, and while it's meant to be the time of joy, connection, and giving for many people, it's also a time of stress, overspending, and maxed out credit cards. If you suspect that you are a shopping addict and tend to overspend and sabotage yourself financially, this video is for you. I'll talk a little about the possible emotional causes for such behavior, and I will share a few practical solutions to those problems. And after that, we will do a short hypnosis session. If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Guzalia Davis. I am a hypnotherapist and hypnosis trainer with a certification board of clinical hypnotherapy. The first and very obvious cause for overspending is the influence of social media and advertising. Every ad you see on television or on social media or even here on YouTube is designed to trigger you emotionally. It's designed to make you feel incomplete unless you buy something. And the holiday season amplifies this message. The only solution here is to limit that exposure, limit social media time. When you see ads, skip them. When you see ads on television, withdraw your attention. Get up, go get something to drink. Use these few minutes for self-care. Don't stay glued to the screen. Do not get sucked into the message. If you really need something, you do not need help of advertisers finding it. Make a conscious spending plan for the holiday season. You do need to buy gifts. Plan strategically. Shop before the stores get crowded, before you will see all the decorations and holiday music playing in the stores. All of it is created to put pressure on you, to make you feel that you need to buy more. Have a clear plan what you can afford to spend and what gifts exactly for whom you're buying. Finish your holiday shopping early. That will save you a lot of money and a lot of headache. And once you're done, don't allow the advertising and the holiday deals to suck you back in. Another obvious cause for overspending is pressure from your family and societal expectations. Everyone expects gifts. It's a tradition. It's a time of giving. You cannot show up empty-handed. The solution is simple. Communicate your limits to your family and friends early. Remember, true connection doesn't depend on price tags. Maybe with your friends, you can choose to have a shared experience instead of exchanging gifts, or maybe you can opt for handmade gifts or set a clear budget for the gifts. Another cause for overspending may not be that obvious. That's why it gets tricky. This is inner emptiness that we try to feel. Some try to feel it with food, some try to feel it with alcohol or even worse, and some go shopping. When we feel lonely, disconnected, unfulfilled, shopping may give a temporary high, bring the sense of excitement. The solution would be is to create emotional rituals instead of shopping. Something that can bring you joy, something that can nourish your soul, something that can bring real fulfillment. Reconnect with your loved ones. Build more meaningful connections. Revive some of your old hobbies or find new ones. And create a steady self-care routine so you have a constant flow of positive emotions. That can be meditation, breath work, journaling, simply taking coffee or tea breaks and enjoying these few minutes, taking bubble bath, doing self-massage, going out for a walk, singing or dancing. Another cause for overspending might also be not that obvious. This is when we seek validation from others, we can try to buy a proof of our worth, to feel seen, admired, valued, accepted. Now you have to be mindful and pay attention to where you are seeking external validation, and now replace it consciously with internal validation. If you don't feel worthy, no one can give you the sense of worthiness. You have to affirm your own worth daily. You are the one that can place a value on who you are, what you bring to this world, what you bring into your relationships. If you are going to wait for others give you that validation, you can spend all the money in the world trying to buy it, and it's still not going to be enough. And the next possible reason for overspending, this is actually a pretty big red flag. We try to give others what we desperately need ourselves. We want to receive love, respect, appreciation. Maybe we're already giving all that to other people, but they don't reciprocate. So on top of that, we give more and more and more, hoping to receive at least something back. And these expensive, extravagant gifts, it's just adding to this pile of what you're giving. Maybe now they will see how much I love them, and they will love me back. Maybe now they finally show me some respect. Maybe now finally they will show some appreciation. If person does not appreciate, does not value what you give, giving more will not change that. The solution here is to pause and ask yourself, what am I trying to give right now? And what am I hoping to receive back? Is it just a Christmas gift? Or it's your love, recognition, respect? You have to give it to yourself, and that will set a healthier tone for giving to others. If you tend to overspend and overgive and feel unappreciated, or maybe even taken advantage of, I suggest that you start a journal and start tracking. Simply log, write down everything that you give to others. You see, with the gifts, because we attach some emotional value to it, we lose track of how much we spent. This is why it's so easy to overspend. Track everything. Keep all the receipts. Write down the actual dollar value. Here's how you're going to do it. You're going to divide your journal vertically in half. So on one side you write all that you buy for others, and leave that side, the second half, empty. And you're going to feel it when you will receive something from these people, if you will receive. Put approximate dollar value next to it. It does not sound good, I know, and it's not going to feel good, but it will open your eyes. After the holidays are over, go through your journal and see, compare how much you've spent, how much other people spent. It's not just about money. We all attach emotional value to the gifts we give. You may find out that you shower your friends with love, with expensive gifts, and in return you only receive crumbs. Again, it's not about money. Here are a few practical tips to help you stay grounded. Create a holiday budget and stick to it. Set spending caps before you go shopping. If you cannot control impulse shopping, leave your credit cards at home, take cash. Take only what you truly can spend. Delay impulse buys, sleep on it. Wait 24 hours before making purchase. The urges, they only have few seconds lifespan. If you don't feed into it, they will die quickly. When you're buying something, pause, at least for a moment, and ask yourself, what am I buying right now? You're buying it for yourself. What am I buying for myself right now? Is this the sweater that I truly need to stay warm, or am I trying to fill the emotional gaps? Maybe this is how I try to give myself more love because I don't receive it from others. What is it exactly you're buying? If you're buying something for others, what is it exactly you're buying and planning to give to that person? What is your intention for giving that gift? What impression you are trying to make? How do you think this person will feel about this gift? And what you are hoping to receive back? Is this admiration, respect, love, recognition, appreciation? Stop and think, does it really worth the price tag? And maybe you can take a much shorter, healthier route. Give it directly to yourself. That very thing that you're trying to buy from others, how can you give it to yourself directly? Here's the signs that you may need extra help. If you find yourself shopping compulsively, even when you know it causes stress or debt, if you are lying about your purchases or hiding them, if you're feeling guilt, anxiety, or shame after shopping, and if you're using shopping as a way to cope with sadness, boredom, or loneliness, these are the signs that your shopping is emotionally driven, and in that case, a therapist can help you. If the things that I shared today are resonating with you, you're recognizing yourself, know that you are not broken. You are just trying to meet your emotional needs in the ways that are not serving you. You have to recognize what drives your spending patterns and figure out healthier ways to fulfill your emotional needs. There are some really good financial coaches. Financial coach is not just helping you figure out budget and your numbers. They are trained to deal with the emotional side of money. Or maybe your problems are deeper and it is a time to go see a psychologist. By the way, financial self-sabotage is a very common reason why clients come to me. We reprogram subconscious. We rewire neurology to create peace and stability emotionally and financially. Of course, today did not cover all the possible causes of financial self-sabotage or compulsive shopping. Causes can be much more complex. It can be tied to your childhood trauma, can be tied to your ancestral programming. And actually, trauma is not always a cause. It can be the opposite. It could be that you had a really good childhood and your parents were really loving, and by buying something, you might be trying to get what you were getting from your parents. I know it does not make sense. Human behavior mostly is very illogical. I am done with sharing information. Now we will do hypnosis. Get yourself comfortable. Sitting in a chair is fine, but it is better if you can lie down on a couch or your bed. The more comfortable you are, the better. If you're ready, you can close your eyes now. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow your body to relax. Let your shoulders soften and allow your mind begin to settle. With every breath, release a little more attention. You don't need to rush. You don't need to fix anything right now. Just be here, calm, safe, fully present. Another deep breath in and exhale slowly, letting go of all the heaviness and discomfort. Another deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and let it go. And as your body keeps relaxing now deeper and deeper, involve your imagination. Picture yourself surrounded by soft golden light, a gentle warmth that fills your heart with peace. And in that peaceful light, you begin to remember something important. You are enough. You always have been. There is nothing you need to buy to prove your worth. No gift, no brand, no receipt can define your value. Your presence, your love, your care, those are the true gifts you bring into the world. You are enough just as you are. And now imagine standing in a store or scrolling online, and you are feeling completely calm, comfortable, peaceful, content. You take a deep breath and feel the wisdom within you, guiding your choices. You know the difference between wanting and needing, between impulse and intention. You choose with clarity, not emotion. You spend consciously, lovingly, wisely. As you do, you feel stronger, more grounded. You feel at peace. And every time you take a breath, you can silently repeat, I choose peace over pressure. I choose presence over possessions. I am enough, and I have enough. Let those words sink deep into your subconscious mind, where they begin to take root. Calm confidence glowing within you, guiding you through every decision, every moment. Repeat after me. I am enough. I always have been. I am enough and I have enough. I choose peace over pressure. I choose presence over possessions. And now bring your entire focus to your body, scan it, and notice how your body responds to your words. With relaxation, pleasant warmth, comfort. Every muscle, every fiber of your body is becoming more and more relaxed. It's as though it's saying to you, you are safe, you are supported, and you are free to create a peaceful, abundant life in your own balanced way. And from now on, every time you go shopping, before making any purchase, you'll pause for a moment and remind yourself, I am enough and I have enough. And you will not allow emotions to drive your purchasing behavior. You will use logic, asking yourself simple questions like, do I really need it? What am I really trying to buy? Is there a healthier way to fulfill my needs? And if you'll feel any emotions coming up, you'll simply say to yourself, I am safe, I am content, I am peaceful, and your mind and body will instantly relax and you'll feel in full control. And from that state, it will be easy for you to make a right choice. Let these words to sink deeper now. Take another deep breath and exhale slowly. Notice how breathing now became easier. Take another deep breath with a full chest. Notice how your chest and heart are opening. Notice that expansion. This is freedom. The freedom that comes when you take control over your mind, your behavior, your decisions. Take another deep breath with a full chest. Taste that freedom. This is yours. No one can take that away from you. And as these words sink in, bring your attention back to the present, feeling lighter, feeling better in many different ways. Notice your growing awareness of your body and surroundings, and notice how your energy level is rising now. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, feeling amazing and in full control.